are live with me today, and we're here. It was impromptu, like really just like a quick. Hold on, I dropped my microphone. Let me grab it. Hi, can I interview you today? It's a Tuesday morning. It's 10 a.m. How you doing? Oh, you don't say so. Were you kind to yourself today? Okay, I'm just gonna answer for you and say yes. Be kind to you. And you know what? Doing this, can you hear that? I'm on my treadmill. I swear, and I'll put links in the descriptions as soon as I'm done with the live, that I find this is too cute. I find that the walking treadmill, the under desk, it's like $200 on Amazon. This was the best investment work-wise. Oh, I was going to get my little ring light, but can you see me? It doesn't matter. Just listen. Today is April 30th, and this is why the live. This year in 2024, I am holding myself by the shirt collar, by the ear. I have doubled down in 2024 on being accountable. I'm a journaler, a planner, a scheduler, list maker much. Are you? Here's the point. We're in such a beautiful season that you can have exponential growth. And I think it happens best by measuring and tracking. What doesn't get measured doesn't get tracked, doesn't get notated. And so today's April 30th, and this is why I came on, because it is the end of the first month in quarter two. Have you ever taken a moment to divide the year into quarters? I've never done it before. Hi, my name's Sherilyn, and this is my first time breaking down the year, and I've got it in the 4 quarters. First quarter's done, and honestly, I didn't meet my sales goal. I didn't meet my fitness goal. I didn't meet what I set out to do, and I thought, you know what? That hurts, but I'm so glad that I could actually see the efforts that I put in. I'm like, wow, those are kind of weak efforts. It sucks to say that out loud and to admit that I set these big goals and I put some effort in, but I didn't really turn it up to 11. Have you ever seen Spinal Tap where they talk about the amp and he's like, yeah, it goes to 11. If you haven't watched Spinal Tap, I highly recommend it. I'll put that link below too in the description. I just wanted to come on live and share with you how important it is to measure, and even I just use the most basic, I like to add a little doodah on mine, but the most basic. And then here I mark it out the day, what I'm doing. You guys, if you mark out the year into 4 quarters, and we're going to work from December 31st back, and you jot down, look, some days, woo, child, I was just a one-legged paper hanger. And I got a lot of this done. But this said, make a Google sheet for UGC. I didn't do it. So I roll it over to the next day. And why do I share this? Because I need to be tracking how many outbound calls, outbound emails, who booked, what rate, who owes me money. Today is April 30th, and today is going to be the last day of the first month of quarter 2. And if you and I are going to end June and be on June 30th looking back at this and say, got that Google sheet made, I just want a rolling digital track of who I contacted, who needs recontact, who said no, and just learning from Alex Hormozy, no lead is ever truly dead unless they're dead. I have big goals. I bet you do too. How do we get them? We get them by tracking it. And actually, I posted, it was in the what do you call it? In YouTube where you post a picture. I had something that I wanted to tell myself today about communication, and I think it's important. I'm going to pull it up on Twitter. Are you guys on Twitter or X? It is my favorite platform, and it's the one I'm the most active on. And this is the word from Diary of a CEO podcast with Steve Bartlett. He says, I used to think communication was the key. See it right there? You can see it on Twitter. I used to think communication was the key until I realized comprehension is. You can communicate all you want. Like, meow, meow, meow. He doesn't say meow, meow. You can communicate all you want, but if they don't understand you, it's silent chaos. Boom! Drop the mic. You know why? I think this statement applies to what you're talking to yourself as much as it applies to who you're talking to in your family, in your business, in your networking groups. He says, I used to think communication was the key until I realized comprehension is. You can communicate all you want, but if they don't understand you, it's silent chaos. Have some film and television series going into production, and I just wanted to apply this because we need all of our department heads to, we have a very making that dollar go 12 ways, 10 ways, 12 ways. We need our department heads to be communicating to the team members, whether it's the camera, the editors, the actors, our background talent wranglers. We need them to communicate and have them comprehend so that everybody is very succinct in their timing and their performance to make a 10-day shoot accomplish a 15-day shoot. We're needing to maximize that. And so will you let me know in the comments, does this make sense to you? Am I communicating effectively? Are you getting the comprehension? One more thing. Alex Hormozy says, you can beat 99% of the people by preparing the night before, showing up early, leaving only when the job is done right, remembering people's names, following doing the basics every time is what makes you advanced. So I don't know that I really want to beat 99% of the people, but I want to be excellent in the UGC videos I deliver. I want to be excellent and known for, like Design Joy, be known for high quality, high value, results driven work. I always remember people's names and I always use them, probably to a point of annoyance, especially with the waitress from the restaurant in Texas. So, oh, hi, thank you for the hearts and the smileys. Oh, hey Sarah, thank you so much. That just warms my heart. Speaking of creating and storytelling, I just saw it on Sean Cannell. He does Think Media. If you're a content creator, social media person, he's got Patrick Bet Viral, something about viral, but he has a online, they just did a big thing up in Vegas, but I couldn't go. It was Passover. I was in Texas. Think Media. Here's the thing to write down. Think Media, Sean Cannell, SeanCannell. Think Media, Sean Cannell. He just did his big live announcement today that they're doing a 3-day virtual social media content creator, I would call it extravaganza online. It's Gary Vaynerchuk, Patrick David. Now, Gary V is the one who told me, you gotta do TikTok. Go live on TikTok. What he didn't say, and I'm gonna take his ear and go, think, is you have to have 1,000 followers. Personally, you guys, I'm really busy on Twitter and I'm busy on YouTube, and I did TikTok because I heard Gary Vaynerchuk say, do TikTok. There's a strange phenomenon. If I put a video on a YouTube short, I might get 10 views. Thank you. Thank you. If I put that same video on TikTok, it'll spike to 300 views like within an hour. I don't know who's watching. Do you use TikTok? Do you take the advice of Gary Vaynerchuk? I'm thinking I might do a TikTok shop. I don't know. I don't want to be spread so thin. My goal, this whole live video, was to come on and give you a big hug around your neck. And then maybe one of these on your ear. So that you will take stock and comprehend it's the last day of the first month of the second quarter. You will blink and it will be the end of June. And I'm writing it down so that I can track and measure what I really got done. Please, for your self's sake, for your future self's sake, would you write it down? If you haven't done anything, start today. Come on, high five. Boop. Well, Sarah, thank you so much. High five me and say that you will do it today. You will take stock. You will make sure whatever that big goal is, whatever it is, fitness, finance, health, impact. I want to have positive impact in entertainment because I feel like there is, oh my God, I can't show you. A roadrunner just, oh, you guys, if only I could show you. A roadrunner, I live in a desert. So the cousin of the eagle. I had to fence off a portion of my acreage because of the dog. And the roadrunner just came and got to the fence, and she can't go through it. So she jumped up to it and looked. Oh, that was beautiful. I would show you if I could, but by the time I fumble and with the camera and turn it around, it doesn't have a long enough lens. Okay, I got off track. Forgive me. I just wanted to share with you how important it is, how valuable you are. You are so needed. Your messaging, whether you work in data entry or whatever your sphere of influence is, you're so valuable and you're so needed. And the ideas that you have in here or you have in your heart, these ideas are seeds of your DNA that need to be expressed. And I know how the daily life, the daily grind, you're a parent, you're cleaning the house, you're making the food, you're buying the food, you're taking out the trash, checking the homework, working your day job, and then still trying to have something left over for creating. And after a 10-hour day, 12-hour day, creating gets put on the back burner. You're just tired mentally, physically, emotionally, but not you. Not you. My favorite thing I learned in Growthday from Brendan Burchard this month was that it is critical that you spend 30 minutes a day. I was like, ooh, spend 30 minutes a day working on the dream, working on the goal. And that means that you schedule it, you go into your phone, because this thing is just, I wish it was a pit boy. Don't you? Fall out much. Fault forever, surface never. Okay. Here's my thing. I'm going to take you over to the calendar app. Here's how you do it. Whether you use Growthday, here's that app right there. Growthday has a scheduler in it, a planner, and a journal inside it. There's a free version, free trial, and then I think it's $47 for the year, or you can upgrade to their super duper plan, but I did the year for $47. Whew, I'm really working up a sweat on my treadmill here. Here's what I wanted you to do. Whether you have iPhone or Android, I'm an Androider. Schedule it. 30 minutes a day. For me, that could be 30 minutes a day of screenwriting. Oh, you guys, I just love to write. Did you guys tune into the 3-Page Thursday? I might revive that for a summer series, and it was about reading 3 pages of a script that hasn't been produced to introduce you to a new screenwriter, a new talent. Okay, I saw the time. I wanted this to be short. I think I've said it 3 different ways, how important it is that you take the dreams, desires in your heart, in your mind, you get it scheduled, and you get it done. Tony Robbins would tell you, don't leave the moment of a decision without taking massive action on it. So if in our short time together now, you think, well, yeah, okay, Sherilyn, you're right. I'll work on my 30 minutes a day dream writing, fitnessing. I was likening it to, you know what I learned also? One more short bunny trail. That the UFC fighters, for Dana White, he pays them a salary. They get paid a base salary, and then they go do the workout, the fitness, the training, the whatever. And I thought, oh, do you want to be a UFC fighter? Muay Thai? Whatever it is that you're doing or dreaming of, what is 30 minutes of fitness conditioning, stretching, mindset, studying battle tactics that can get you ready for that. Yeah, yeah. And if you want to be a professional YouTuber, what is 30 minutes of, I remember when Jimmy got started, he says he just studied what worked on YouTube. And I was with Casey Neistat up at NAB, and he's like, everything has just become whitewashed. YouTube is whitewashed with the Jimmy effect. The Jimmy effect of being so sensational. I thought, but wait, there's room for you to do what you have in your heart. This was a very long way to tell you today is April 30th. There goes the Roadrunner. Went and got a drink from the dog's water bowl, and now going back. I'll take a photo if I can and post it. Let's sum this up with one statement. Today is April 30th. What can you track? What did and didn't get done in one column? Put down the next month, May, 30 lines, boop, 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 boop. And so that you have an action item every single day. Get one of these. We'll go over here to a blank page. And you make a column. This is what did not get done in April, and this what will get done in May. You're so valuable. You're so needed. Your story, your heart, your message, your song. I just feel like there's so many musicians who have sound and song that needs to be sung. And because of industry and expectations, you're not taking action on it. Just remember, one of your songs can save a life. Your sound and your melody can literally save a life. And that's why it's so important that you do it and you get it out. Okay, whew, I'm working up a sweat on my treadmill. It's got long. I just wanted to come on and encourage you that if you haven't started yet, it's okay. Get up and do it today. And let me know in the comments what you're going to do, because I'll hold you accountable. And on that happy note, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one. I don't know when the next live was. I just got inspired. And I'll see you in the next one. But there are some videos coming out this week because we're getting ready for May. May is my birthday month. I don't know about you. Final story. I love my birthday, and I take all month to celebrate it. It's May 13th is my birthday, but then I just celebrate like I should celebrate today. And I have a bunch of friends. We all have May birthdays. And by the time they have birthdays on 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 23, and 24, by the time you have that many birthdays in 1 month, it's just one long party. Whew, so excited for May birthday month. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful day. Mwah! I'll see you in the next one.